I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you all have enjoyed some time with your families. I know that I sure did. I feel like I have not been on YouTube in such a long time. I have been all out of whack with my uploading schedule. We went on vacation, and y'all, it was so needed. It was so nice to just be able to spend a whole 8 days with my family, just enjoying quality time and doing fun stuff with our kids and just really soaking up those memories. But now that we're home, it's a new year, it's time to get back into the groove of things. It's time to do some deep cleaning, it's time to do some organizing, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be focusing on the master bedroom and the living room for today's video. And we're going to be doing a crap ton of deep cleaning. So if you hopped on my live video, I guess it was Thursday, I just want to say thank you, but likely you have already seen what we're doing today because I filmed this video while also being live. So I'm starting with just basically tidying up the bedroom. I had to make the bed up and get the sheets washed. And let me go ahead and say, if y'all hear that I'm clearing my throat fairly often, I'm so sorry. I have had like a little cold of sorts since basically on vacation, and I'm pretty sure it's the weather because the other day whenever I was filming this video on Thursday, it was like 80 degrees, and today it's snowing. So y'all can see it's really hard to stay well with the weather being like that. But in North Mississippi, it's just, I think it's always like that. The weather is always unpredictable. We basically get all 4 seasons in like one day's time. So anyways, if you hear me clearing my throat, I do apologize. I will try to edit that out as much as possible because I know it can get annoying. But I just wanted to let y'all know that. Anyways, I was starting with making the bed, and now I'm dusting everything off. I haven't dusted probably in a good 3 weeks or so. One of those weeks, obviously, we were gone, but the 2 weeks prior to that, I was kind of focusing on just like keeping the house afloat so that it wasn't a huge amount of cleaning that had to be done right before we went on vacation. So we'll get into a little more of like the deep cleaning here in just a minute, but I do want to mention those channels that I know for sure were on my live video. My girl Adrienne from Blessings for the Bards, Maria from Land of Enchantment Living, Caleb's World, who else was on there? Angie Smith, aka It's Me Angie, she has a xchannel. Let's see, I know there was a few more people. My girl Nikki, y'all know I love her channel. Her channel is XO Brittany Nicole. If I'm leaving anybody out, I'm so sorry. My mind's just kind of going blank right now. But y'all go check out their channels. If I remember, I will have them linked down in the description box as well. But thank y'all so much for hopping on my live and hanging out with me the other day. I really enjoyed it. I'm not really one to go live. I've never done it before, I guess. But I really did enjoy it, so we might make it a more often type of thing.
I don't taste it, obsessing over dress when I split, shoot me a blink, I'm dying from boredom, I even lie when I tell you.
So now to get into some of the actual like deep cleaning, you can see there's spots pretty much all over my carpets that need to be taken care of. So I'm going to be using some powdered Tide laundry detergent, some vinegar, and super hot water. And I'm just going to go through and basically scrub those with a little like hard bristle brush before I come in with my carpet shampooer. So let me go ahead and take a second to introduce myself. My name is Kelsey, and if you're new here on my channel, we focus mainly on cleaning motivation. I have 2 small kids. I am a stay-at-home mom, and my house is always a mess. There's always cleaning that needs to be done, and so that's what I like to bring you guys along with me for the most part to do, to hopefully give you some motivation as well. As a new year has been brought in, I'm wanting to focus mostly for the next little while on deep cleaning my whole entire house, as well as organizing a good bit. I have 2 more closets that I have to organize that I haven't even touched. So that's pretty much what we're going to be focusing on for the next little while. I've also done room renovations on a budget, grocery hauls, a few meals here and there, but like I said, the majority is cleaning motivation. So if that's something that you're interested in watching and you need some motivation for, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family.
Had me down for the count. I was on 9-9 all the time. Shattered soul, you took control, but now I'm gone. Bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch me take control. I've been running from myself.
As I was cleaning the walls and the baseboards, I was using just super hot water and Fabuloso on that rag, and it smelled super good, but it also got the job done.
Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Breaking free, finally. I paid my dues. Now you play the blues. Bottom line, you're out of time. Now you're gonna learn what it's like to lose. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else.
So if y'all are on my live video, then right here, y'all saw about how well my kids listen. I edited a good bit of it out, but I had to tell them I don't know how many times to go play in the living room or just somewhere else, like not in here with me. And I wasn't about to like spank them on camera, but y'all, they were driving me nuts. They were just not listening. They were jumping all over the bed. I was trying so hard to get the bed made up to see if I liked it the way it is, like with the pillows and everything, and they just kept like smacking each other in the head with them, all sorts of like kid stuff, you know, whatever. But that was a little bit of like behind the scenes that y'all got to see, and that's why it takes so long to film these videos.
Stick it to you. I'm gonna let you go, let you go.
Now I have my handy dandy carpet shampooer, and I had let those stains that I had scrubbed out sit for a little while, not necessarily on purpose, but because my kids were not letting me make the bed up properly. So they had sat for a little while, and I don't really know if you can tell it here on camera, but a lot of the stains that were on the floor actually came out. They just needed a little bit of scrubbing and some like TLC to get those taken care of. There is a few spots still, like the red spots that are red popsicle spills that didn't come out, but aside from that, pretty much all of the stains came up. And I didn't get it on camera, but y'all, the water from this machine was so freaking nasty. I've got to make it like a New Year's goal to clean my carpets more often.
Bitter truth, I need the better version of you. I need the better version of you. I need the better you. that girl you're texting when I look away. 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her. She who wants to study your body, who gets the better version of you. I need the bitter, bitter truth. I need the better version of you. Oh, I need, I need the better version of you. Oh, I need, I need the better, better you. Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think.
So you can kind of see, like, in the water bin, just how dirty the water was. Next time I clean the carpets, I'm going to make sure to like film pouring the water out, because it was really satisfying just knowing that that dirt is not on the floor anymore. But it was really bad. So now we're finished up here in the bedroom. All of the walls are cleaned. I had dusted the ceiling fan a couple of days ago. The carpets are shampooed really nicely. All of the sheets are clean, and there's no more Christmas stuff in here. So we're gonna go ahead and move into the living room. So I was honestly kind of sad having to take the Christmas stuff down. I didn't really want to, but I figured it would be nice to just have a clean slate for the new year. I'm not the type of person that thinks if you don't have your Christmas stuff down by the new year that it's like bad luck. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I just take it down whenever I get tired of it. But this year I was honestly not tired of any of my Christmas stuff. My husband is the one that said that we should start taking it down, and by we he meant me. So that's what I did.
Oh, what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
No specific way how I store my Christmas stuff. We don't have a whole lot of stuff in our attic, so I don't worry about like putting things like the ornaments and stuff in like a break proof or shatter proof bin or anything like that, because like I said, we don't have much stuff up there, and so nothing is being like stacked on top of each other. I keep all of my Christmas stuff in one area of the attic, and it doesn't get messed with or even touched really until time to take it back out of the attic. So I just stored all of the ornaments in this here like plastic bag, and the rest of the stuff I pretty much just put it in a box and called it a day.
Blurry now, feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense.
And I'm just gonna let you guys know, it's so much faster taking this stuff down than it is putting it out, because it took me forever, it feels like, to get my Christmas stuff put up. and it took about 20 minutes to get all of it put away.
Just come back to bed. I can tell what time it is. The thing is, I don't really care. 'Cause I got no place to be other than right here. You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense. 'Cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense. 'Cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you.
So now all of the Christmas decor in the living room is put away. I did end up taping these boxes up and taking them up to the attic. It's the same day, but like I said, after being in the attic, it was hot and I had done gotten sweaty. And here again, Mississippi weather. On the day that I was actually filming this, it was still about like 70-ish degrees outside. So it's still pretty warm. So I ended up changing my shirt, but like I said, it was the same day. So we're gonna get all of the toys and stuff picked up here in the living room and vacuum the floor. I had planned to vacuum behind all of the couches and like up underneath all of the couches and all that good stuff because they haven't been done in quite a while. But I ended up having some technical difficulties with my vacuum cleaner for whatever reason. So you'll see that I end up using the broom and only vacuum under one of the couches.
I need it. You light a fire.
I'm using the Jaws hardwood cleaner to dust off all of my shelves as well as my fireplace mantle to get that good and clean. And y'all are gonna have to let me know what is something that I can put on my mantle because my living room looks sad. Like it's so empty. It does look really clean, but it's empty and I need something to go on my mantle and I just have no idea what to put there.
Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me, still your medicine. Yeah, I need it. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need it. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak reflect now that you feel better? That down those simple lies wouldn't cut you down. What do you regret now? Thinking you were clever. Down those little lies. La la, baby, won't you la la? Getting enough of this. My love don't come for free. I got enough of you. Ooh, ooh. Thinking that I'ma quit. You gotta keep it real. I got enough of you. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So right about here was whenever I started having the technical difficulties with my vacuum. I noticed it wasn't sucking anything up, and basically it just needed to be cleaned out really well. But by the time I got it cleaned out and was like clearing the hose out and all of that, it ended up overheating. So I did get underneath the couch vacuumed before it like had to take a break for about an hour. And so I just ended up taking the broom to finish the floors up here in the living room.
Look in the mirror. Are you getting bitter? Don't you come around? No more, baby, no, no more. Getting enough of this. My love don't come for free. I got enough of you. Ooh, ooh. Thinking that I'ma quit. You gotta keep it real. I got enough of you. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Liar, baby, you're such a liar. Singing out loud to the choir. Liar, 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 liar. Baby, I'm tired, trying to put out my fire. You didn't know I'm a liar, and you're a liar, 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 babe. La 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 la, liar, 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 babe. La 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 la, liar, liar, liar. La 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 la, liar, 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 babe. La 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 la.
I did end up breaking out my little Musu vacuum. I haven't used this thing in I don't know how long, honestly. Ever since I got my Apex, I have just been using that one more so than the Musu. But I didn't want to get the dustpan out because it doesn't have the little rubber stopper on it that like helps you get the dirt into the dustpan. So I figured the Musu is just going to make more sense to get it all picked up.
Singing out loud to the choir. Liar, 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 liar. Baby, I'm tired, trying to put out my
So now for one of the last tasks for today's deep cleaning video, I want to wash all of the walls. So I ended up getting a new mop head for my rinse clean spin mop. So I'm going to take some super hot water, some Fabuloso Tide powdered laundry detergent, and just mix that all together in the bucket. And I'm going to use that to wash all of the walls, and then we're going to also give the floor a really good mopping because it hasn't been done since a week or so before we went on vacation.
I could lie wide awake and leave my head up in space. Countless nights and days when you are far away, and I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight. 'Cause when you fall apart, you know I
didn't film washing like every square inch of every single wall, but I did just want to let y'all know that it did get done. And I remember at this point in time, whenever I was filming, I was sitting there thinking, this is why I only wash the walls like once a year, because it is such a job. I was out of breath, it was hot, I was so ready to be done. So now for the last task in today's video, I want to finish mopping up the floor. That way the entire living room will be clean. I'm not actually sure if my next video will be more deep cleaning or if it's going to be just regular cleaning or like organizing. I have no idea. I'm not very prepared starting out this year for videos and such, but I will have another video up on Friday and we will get back to just regular uploading time. If you have watched thus far, I do appreciate it. Be sure to comment down below if you are new and introduce yourself for myself as well as all of our other friends here so they can all get to know you. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye y'all.